Good evening. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, for this video, I'm going to be giving my preview of NJPW Strong Fighting Spirit Unleashed. Coming at you from Las Vegas, Nevada. That's right, got another big show this weekend, so gonna go over the matches and give my prediction for each. So let's get into it. This will be this Saturday, October 28th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This will be at Sam's Town Live in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we got 11 matches for you, which I believe one pre-show. One of those matches is the pre-show match. But yeah, we got 11 matches for you and a number of championships on the line as well. So this is looking like a pretty solid card. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's go ahead and jump into it with our first match. Okay. This is the pre-show match. Strong Survivor match. We have Matt Vandagriff versus Buck Skynyr. Buck Skynyr. I hope I said his name right. I am not familiar with either of these two. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what to expect. And, I really don't know what to expect because I don't know either of these two. And apparently this match is produced from the NJPW Academy. I'm going to say Matt Vandagriff picks up the victory. Like I said, I don't know either of these two, so I'm just taking a wild guess. So I'm going to say Matt Vandagriff picks up the victory. Okay, and apparently there's a second pre-show match. So there's two pre-show matches. I had to look up the schedule again. But yeah, so there's two pre-show matches. Yeah, two of them are pre-show matches. All right. And I found the other pre-show match. And this is actually a very interesting one. I'm actually very intrigued by this. Here's the other pre-show match. We got ourselves a 6-man tag match where team number one, we have Danny Limelight and the West Coast Wrecking Crew of Royce, Issacs, and Jorel Nelson. Pretty much Team Filthy. Now I think about it because I forgot Danny Limelight is on Team Filthy. So Team Filthy versus the team of Baliyan Akki, Titus Alexander, and Jakob Austin Young. However way you say his name. Very intriguing. Like I said, I recently watched Titus Alexander through West Coast Pro, and the dude is a beast. And of course, Baliyan Akki, I know him. I've met him. I've seen him wrestle live a couple of times. Twice as a singles competitor, and twice as tag team with, May Saruga as the Best Bros. And of course, I'm familiar with Team Filthy. This Jakob Austin Young, never heard of him. Part of me wants the team of Baliyan Akki, Titus Alexander, Jakob Austin Young to win, but something tells me Team Filthy is going to pull this off. So I'm going to say Team Filthy gets the win. But always good to see Baliyan Akki compete. Commentary, compete. You name it, he does it really well. But yeah, so those are your two pre-show matches. Okay, let's get into the main card. Let's see. Here we go. Next up, this ought to be really, really good. Here we have a fatal four-way match to determine the new #1 contender for the Strong Openweight Championship, currently held by Eddie Kingston. Your competitors, you have Satoshi Kojima, you have former Strong Openweight champion Fred Rosser. He was the second Strong Openweight champion, versus Alex Coughlin versus Jeff Cobb. Now, personally, I don't see Fred Rosser winning this. And honestly, I could see Satoshi Kojima winning. I mean, it would be a great opportunity for Eddie Kingston versus Satoshi Kojima. Same thing with Jeff Cobb. Alex Coughlin, I'm going to just go ahead and say it's probably going to be... It's probably going to come down between Jeff Cobb, Alex Coughlin, and Satoshi Kojima. It's hard for me to pick one. It's really hard for me to pick one for this match, to be honest with y'all. So, I'm going to leave it to one of those three will win. But I don't see Fred Rosser winning it. I really don't. I don't see him winning the #1 contendership. But I definitely like what they got there. Definitely like what they got there. That's a strong 4 right there. That is a strong 4. Okay. Let's check out our next match. And this match, we're going to showcase the ladies. That's right. We got 2 ladies matches. Here's the first. We got ourselves a tag team match. We have the team of Lluvia and Johnnie Robbie versus the team of Stephanie Vaquer and Zeuxis. Now, I do remember, I've seen Johnnie Robbie before. Of course, she even competed on West Coast Pro and Spark Joshi Rising East or West, one of the two. But yeah, just recently saw her. Lluvia, never heard of her. Stephanie Vaquer competed in the tournament to determine the first NJPW Strong Women's Champion. And Zeuxis, I remember she was in the second Mae Young Classic. So it's a face I do remember seeing. So, interesting matchup here. But you know what? I'm going to pick Stephanie Vaquer and Zeuxis to pick up the victory in this tag team match. But, you know, I'll be definitely keeping my eye on Lluvia because I've never seen her before. So, this should be an exciting match. Should be a very exciting match. Okay. Next up. Oh, this should be really good right here. Check this one out. You got a singles match. Filthy Tom Lawler versus Gabe Kidd. Of course, Gabe Kidd, part of the Bullet Club War Dogs. To be honest, I think Gabe Kidd will put up a good fight, but I gotta go with Filthy Tom Lawler to pick up the victory. I don't see Gabe Kidd pulling this one out. I really don't. But I'm sure he'll do his best, but I got to go with Filthy Tom Lawler to pick up the win. It's kind of an easy pick, if you ask me. It's kind of an easy pick. All right. Let's go into our next match, and this is a very, very loaded match. A very loaded match. Check it out. You have the Atlantis 40th anniversary match in the USA in the form of an 8-man tag team match. Your teams. Team number 1, you have Atlantis Jr., Mistico, and Hiroshi Tanahashi taking on the team of Rocky Romero, Soberano Jr., Tiger Mask, and Adrian Quest. Woo! Like I said, this is a very loaded match. Very loaded match. But you know what? I'm going to have to go with the team of Atlantis Jr., Mistico, and Hiroshi Tanahashi. I just think for a match like this, 40th anniversary for Atlantis in the U.S., I think they're going to get the rub to pick up the victory in this match. But it looks very exciting. A lot of talent in this match. So definitely, it's exciting. It's definitely exciting. But very loaded. Okay, before we finish out the rest of the card, here's a quick word on the sponsor for this video, Game Beauty. Take a look. As you continue to enjoy content here at Blitzball Champ Gaming, be sure you take a moment to check out Game Beauty. Beauty inspired by gaming. Game Beauty brings to you video game related makeup and cosmetic products. You have products such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, liquid eyeliner pens by Akki, and even non-makeup products like graphic tees. They even have special collaboration makeup kits, such as this Persona 5 Heat Wave Brush Single, Metaverse Bundle, and even a Phantom Thieves limited edition makeup collection. Also remember that Game Beauty provides international shipping of $60 or more. And if you use the promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps, you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to use that to your advantage. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Enjoy, and thank you. All right, it's time to start getting into some championship matches here for Fighting Spirit Unleashed. Let's take a look at our first one. All righty. We have the Strong Women's Championship on the line. The champion, the leader of Donna Del Mundo, Giulia, is back once again in the United States of America, and she will be defending the championship against HYAN, somebody that I'm very familiar with, somebody that I have seen compete ever since Queens of Combat, and probably before that. I just know Queens of Combat was my first time that I saw HYAN wrestle. And she has definitely gotten better and better over the years. She recently, I got a chance to see her via DPW twice. No, 3 times. 3 times, yeah, 3 times. So definitely great wrestler. And I think she'll put up a really good fight. Remember, she challenged Giulia after Giulia's defense. I believe it after she successfully retained against, oh my goodness, Risa Sarah, I believe it was. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But, yeah. She retained against her. And HYAN challenged Giulia. I believe that was the match. After that match was where she challenged her. But, yeah. This should be a really great match. And you know what? I think HYAN puts up a great fight. But I'm going to go with Giulia to retain the NJPW Strong Women's Championship. And this was also somebody that was ranked number 2 in this year's PWI's top 250 women wrestlers in the world. And Giulia was ranked number 2. So, yeah. If anything, it's just good to see Giulia defend the title again and also defend it in the States. So, hey, good stuff. But, yeah, I'm picking her to retain the title. Should be really good. Okay. Let's move on to our next title match. This should be really good, actually. Alrighty. We got the NJPW Strong Tag Team Championships on the line. As the champs, Guerrillas of Destiny's El Phantasmo and Hikuleo taking on the team of Alex Zane and Lance Archer. Now, Lance Archer and Alex Zane have teamed up before. Pretty cohesive unit. But I gotta go with ELP and Hikuleo. Gotta go with Guerrillas of Destiny to retain the titles. But I think this is going to be a hard-hitting match. Can't wait to see the face-off between Lance Archer and Hikuleo. That should be really good. Should be really good. And even you got Alex Zane and ELP, 2 high flyers. You know, 2 that can take it to the air. This should be a very good, supposedly even match right here. But I'm going to go with the champs, ELP and Hikuleo, to retain. I think it should be really good. Okay. This next match. This next match is really going to test the challenger in a big way. In a very big way. Check it out. We have the NJPW Strong Openweight Championship on the line. As the champion, Eddie Kingston defends against HENARE from United Empire. Whew. I think HENARE will put up a really great fight against Eddie Kingston. I expect it to be hard-hitting. I really do. I expect it to be hard-hitting. But I got to go with Eddie Kingston to retain the Strong Openweight Championship. You know, but at least it's good to see HENARE get showcased like this, especially in the States. Singles match, title in the States. I can dig it. I can definitely dig it. So hopefully, you know, he puts up a great match, but I gotta pick Eddie Kingston to pick up the victory. Okay. 2 matches left. Let me see. Let me get the graphic up. Where's it at? Here it is. Just found it. Okay. Next up, got ourselves a special tag match. Just 5 guys versus LIJ, Los Ingobernables de Japón. So, the teams. You have just 5 guys made up of SANADA, the current IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, and Giulia, newly acquired member Yuya Uemura, taking on LIJ's Tetsuya Naito, the leader and G1 Climax 33 winner, and the current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion Hiromu Tanahashi. Okay. Here's the thing with this. Yuya just came back not that long ago. And stronger. And this is a 30 time limit match. To be honest, it would suck to see Yuya Uemura get pinned, but I have a bad feeling that's what's going to happen in this match. So I'm going to go with LIJ to pick up the victory. And you know what? It's okay because I think some way, shape, or form, SANADA and Naito are going to get matched up a bunch in multi-man matches leading up to Wrestle Kingdom. So, yeah. But I'm going to go with LIJ to pick up the victory. But, both teams look strong. And I really can't see them going all the way to, time limit draw. But you never know. You never know. And then the main event of NJPW Strong's Fighting Spirit Unleashed. And this is going to be a great one. Check it out. We have the Never Openweight Championship on the line. As the champion, Guerrillas of Destiny's Tama Tonga will defend against Shingo Takagi from LIJ. Now, here's the thing. This is the first defense for Tama Tonga. If there is any sort of title change that could possibly happen on this card, I think this is the one. Because I think Shingo has a great chance of winning this match and becoming the new champ. But I'm going to play it safe and say Tama Tonga wins and retains. But I would not be mad if Shingo won. So, with that being said, there's only, 4 title matches out of this 11. And I see all 4 champs retaining. I really do. But it should be a great show. It should be a really great show. The card looks awesome. But yeah, pre-show will be at 6:30, I believe. And then the main card starts at 7. Yeah, I believe that's the case. Yeah, I believe that's the case. Yes. So, but yeah, that's this Saturday, October 28th. Should be good. Should be really good. I'm looking forward to it. But good to see New Japan Pro Wrestling back in the States once again. And don't forget, they got Lone Star Shootout in November. So they'll be right back. But anyway, that'll do it for this video. Don't forget to check out the link to Game Beauty in the description. And also, let me know what your thoughts are. What do you think of the card for Fighting Spirit Unleashed? And what are your predictions? And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed weekend, and I will see y'all in the next video and or live stream. Laters.